So, women's singles. Ajla Tomljanovic up against Belinda Bencic, representing the Slammers. Tomljanovic near end. And of course, Serena Williams was part of the Mavericks team for first few matches, Kobe and Manila. She was a little rusty initially, but then played well in Manila, both in singles and in the mixed. So Tomljanovic and Gardizova on the bench with her. Gave them a chance to kind of get used to the format, but sizable shoes to have to fill. Philippoussis, of course, is Australian, should have a pretty decent knowledge of Gardizova and Tomljanovic. Were you surprised, Robbie, that he went with Gardizova initially, only today as he turned to Tomljanovic in the singles?
Yeah, I think it's a fair comment. Slightly better ranking with Tomljanovic. Of course, working with JL De Jager now. He's joined the fray.
30-15.
He's been working on a serve.
Hopefully not, but
no, he said he's been enjoying that.
She has. Was with David Taylor prior to joining up with the JL.
We saw David here with Sam Stosur earlier. I've seen Tomljanovic play a little bit. Can be up and down, but very powerful player. Strong athlete. If she can just manage a game a little better, I think she can make a surge up the rankings. That's certainly what JL will be hoping too. What have you made of Bencic so far in this competition, Robbie?
I haven't seen her play a lot even throughout the course of the season. But very solid, very few holes in her game. And actually, after chatting with her in Manila, yep, that's found the corner. She's actually a little bit bigger and stronger than what she comes across when you watch her on television. She's a well-proportioned athlete. Really effervescent personality.
Singapore Slammer challenging a call on serve. The ball is called out.
Bencic had the great tournament, didn't she, in Canada in the summer, and played incredibly well there. Big breakthrough for her. Do you see her, Robbie, in 2016 being somebody that will be knocking on the door in the majors, regularly beating the best players in the world?
That's a good question, because there's been so many changes in pretty much all the positions bar number one on the women's tour. So how do you quantify the best players in the world? Because there are so many of them now. There's no regulars like we see in the men. You have Djokovic, then you have the next three trailing guys, then you've got a pack of five thereafter. So and she's shown in Canada the fact that she can win back-to-back matches against the very best players. That she can challenge the tail end of the big events, but on a regular basis, I think it's going to be difficult because she doesn't have a lot of firepower. I think you'll see her have seasons perhaps like a Radwanska where she does well in maybe 2 of the 4 majors, Jace, but tough to see her excelling in all 4.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting season next year. Of course, Serena could dominate again, but thereafter, it's very much open to somebody that can put a decent run together, get fit, get healthy, believe in themselves.
Of course, Simona Halep has teamed up with Darren Cahill in the coaching department.
Yeah, he was working with her last year, wasn't he, from the sort of summer onwards, but it'll be a full-time position now, so that'll be fascinating. Very well-respected coach, Darren. Interesting to see whether Halep can make a move, take her game to the next level. Azarenka, can she get fit and healthy and start to dominate once more at the highest level?
15 low.
Pliskova had a great season, didn't she? She knocked on the door of the top 10 now. Can she continue her push?
$30 low. $40 low. $40-15. $40-30. Game, Philippine Mavericks.
That's just done well as
Philippine
Tomljanovic.
Mavericks lead 2-1.
13-11 now, Slammers.
$15 low.
That's exactly what Philippoussis was alluding to on the change of ends. Wanted Tomljanovic to be aggressive behind that second serve. Yeah, just what I told him. He was saying there.
That was a power play, wasn't it? Oof, shame.
15-30.
Just too consistent today.
She's quite feisty, isn't she?
But that's good. I like that.
Yep.
Was wanting more out of her game.
She was telling us the other day, still doing some work with Martina Hingis' mum, Melanie. And Martina helps her out as well. Ooh, good pace on the return. I said earlier, she's a powerful athlete.
Philippine Mavericks lead 3 games to 1.
It's an intelligent return of serve as well, isn't it? Hard and deep, right down the middle.
A decent lead now, 3-1. And of course, reducing the arrears, it's 13-12.
Always going to be the trick as far as
Love 15.
Tomljanovic is concerned. What she does when she's in trouble like that, I think she's got to be a bit more conservative there. Use the power again to go hard and deep down the middle. Don't try and change direction and go down the line there.
Yeah, mistake a lot of players make is trying to be too creative under pressure.
Love 30.
Important game this, having just broken, to keep the pressure on.
Love 40. Game, Singapore Slammers. Philippine Mavericks lead 3-2.
14-12.
Well done, man. Great comeback. Well done. Great game. Come on.
Love.
Not going to miss out there.
Love. 40 Love. Game, Singapore Slammers. 3 games on.
Nice quick game that.
Just hitting it back to one another.
Love 15.
Good reactions in the end. Great first volley there from Ajla, but she should have done more with both those volleys and that shot.
Philippine Mavericks challenging the call on right base. The ball is called in.
Yep. line liquor, that one.
Philippine Mavericks have called for a timeout.
Just time to take a breath and once again, there's that
40.
deep return up the middle. It's always so effective with the men's and the women's tour. So, 3 break points here.
Game, Singapore Slammers. Singapore Slammers lead 4-3.
That's tight. Women's singles.
Take over,
The score now is 16-12.
15 love. Ladies and gentlemen, the next point is Coca-Cola power point. If the receiver wins, it counts as 2.
With double here. Looking to apply some instant pressure if she can win this point. Good play.
That was a good response on the return, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I like that. When I see the serve clip the net, it gets me involved in the rally because I'm wondering, how they're going to deal with that. It adds excitement to it. So I'd love to see that on the tours too.
Game, Singapore Slammers. Singapore Slammers lead 5-3.
Well, we saw this a little bit last week, didn't we? Bencic sometimes is a little slow out of the blocks, but finishes strongly. It's been a similar scenario today, and she's opened up a decent lead for the Slammers now. It's 17-12.
15 low. Philippine Mavericks challenging the call on right base.
Lucic Baroni, Edouard Roger Vasselin. Lucic Baroni's played well actually of late. She's a strong game on it. Captain Josh Eagle was saying she's a good team member.
15 all.
It's always important.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next point is Coca-Cola power point. If the receiver wins, it counts as 3.
Oh, it's dropped in.
15-30.
Whenever you've got it. Has it? No.
15-40.
Yes, I thought it had. Umpire just made a slight error, forgetting it was a power point there. Given the option, you've always got to play those high volleys. It could cost her now. It's set points for the Slammers.
$30-14. Game.
Good set of tennis stats. She was a little rusty initially and did start to get frustrated midway through the set, but finished strongly, and the slammers are looking good now. Mavs could be in for another pasting here. It's 18-12.
After three,